Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Dear author and invited guest, welcome to our technical session 8A. Myself, Shashwat Mani Tripathi, and this session would be moderated by me. On behalf of Global Knowledge Research Foundation and GI Scholastic, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 10th International Conference on Smart Trend in Computing and Communications, SMARTCOM 2026, Pune, India. The 10th edition of the conference is being organized in a hybrid mode. The physical event is held yesterday, which is 19 January 2026 in Pune, India. And the virtual event is being held through Zoom from 19 to 21st January 2026. I hope you will enjoy the knowledgeable and interactive session through the day. In this session, we have 10 presentations and each presenter will be given 10 minutes for the presentation and 2 minutes for question and answers. On 9 minutes, I will raise a very gentle reminder. There is another request to all the participants that you all stay connected with us till the closing remark. If you have any query or update, then you can write it to me in a chat box. Just before we start, I would like to introduce you to all to you to, I would like to introduce you to the chair of this session, Dr. Bhagwan Dinkar Thorat. Sir, Sir is an assistant professor at Vishwakarma Institute of Technology, VIT, Pune, India. He specializes in machine learning and deep learning with a research contribution that also extend to areas such as cybersecurity. Dr. Thorat has an active scholar presence on platforms like Google Scholar and is engaged in teaching research and innovation in emerging computing technology. Sir, would you like to share a quick opening remark with us?
Okay. Good afternoon, all of you, and thank you, Shashwat, for this welcome and introduction. Now we will start the session. So, hello, can you hear
Uh,
me?
yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, yes. So we will start the session, sir. So don't waste time.
Okay, sir. So now I would like to
Okay.
start with the papers.
Yeah.
First, we have Akshay, paper titled Artificial Intelligence, a Catalyst for Mitigating Climate Change and Advancing Environmental Sustainability.
Good afternoon, sir. I
Uh,
am sharing a PPT.
yeah, you can present your screen.
Okay, sir. Is it visible, sir?
It is.
Okay, sir. Uh, yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Akshay Kumar. I am from Datta Meghe Institute of Higher Education and Research, and my paper title is Artificial Intelligence, a Crystal for Mitigation Climate Changes and Advancing Environmental Sustainability. And my co-authors, Professor Reena Satpute ma'am, Edid Young, Kumar Gaurav, Akshar Jha, and Chandan Kumar. And these are the outlines of paper presentation.
Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, yeah. These are the introduction. Global warming is one of the most significant issue in 21st centuries, with its primary features being long-term changes and ambient temperature, pa- precipitance patterns, and other environmental values. AI is a become a distinctive tool is in the fight against the climate changes because of it is its ability to analyze complex environmental data and reveal pattern not easily detected by the humans. It enables new strategy for the mitigation climate changes and adapting its impact and monitoring the environment. And AI can enhance early warning system and offer real-time information in the field of adoption to enable this. 1 minute, sir. Uh, Sorry, sir. AI in climate changes mitigation. Uh, the AI can be used in the attempt to enhance the strategy efficiency of industry, homes, and buildings. The manufacturing in energy efficiency will be controlled using AI algorithm. The manufacture process would be optimized and less energy saving maintenance requirements would be expect like this forest management, land use planning, artificial intelligence, natural resource, and AI in climate changes adaptation. The target is high resolution simulation, AI in climate modeling and vulnerable area risk assessment, disaster response and management, agriculture, agriculture and food security. Like this observation through the Earth directly in satellite, and these are the image. This clarify this. And next, AI for environmental monitoring of deforestation and land use. AI automatically definitive illegal logging and other environmental dis- degradation with machine learning model model based on large amount of satellite image monitoring and air quality. In this, like AI predict air quality in every city and every countries. Sensor of real-time monitoring pollution. The sensor can record the information on the different pollutes. Example, particulate matter, nitrogen dioxide, and violet organic compounds. And the information is the paramount importance of the environmental health. AI can be used to combine information among various sensors and then give a more optimized look of the environment. AI and climate data analysis, big data and climate science. The climate change has been viewed in a completely new light since science has become one with big data. Climate model involving the use of data gathering techniques, satellite observation, and IoT sensor are uh, generating hundreds of terabyte, hundred of terabytes climate data on the daily basis. AI enhancement of the precision of climate forecasting. The simplicity of concept use and the incli- inclination toward linear approaches are too frequently repeated in the model of historical climate. Challenges and the ethical concerns. Concerns for the data privacy and security, the problem of handling big data sets and management, ethical concerns on the usage of uh, AI and observing energy energy consumption of AI system, uh, environmental costs and environmental cost of running AI algorithm, solution to make AI more energy efficient like this, climate changes, temperature, rainfall, sea level, And next level is flood, drought, cyclone, sustainability, intrusion, food security like in agriculture, fish, fisheries, and livestock. Future developments. AI recommendation of policies to administration. AI will transform the climate policy making process by the providing some form of the advice. Through it would rely on the data that I identify toward the regional and the national situation. AI and global climate governance frameworks. AI is able to be used to expand agreements and protocol regarding climate regulation across the globe, including the Paris Agreement. The system of governments to have a opportunity to cooperate and provide international assistance in massive climate actions. And these are the conclusions. Uh, the AI is able to work with a large amount of data, like big data utilization resource to their utmost capabilities, predict associated climate risk, and thus wield a crucial weapon in addressing climate-related challenges. All of the condenses into energy of optimum uh, applications, disaster management, and environmental tracking can ensure the world is turned to the maximum in order mitigation the impact of climate changes and reduce carbon uh, contribution and the prepare citizen to better manage such disaster. However, multiple obstacles are met on the way: privacy of data, energy consumption by AI, and the issue of AI model discrimination are highlighted. In in the further development stage, government, technology companies, and green organization will be required to work together across the industries to ensure AI fully implement climate action, including inclusion of AI in climate governance system in the world would further improve the world in the collective efforts of making future more sustainability. And these are the references of our papers. And thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. Sir, do you have any
Thank you, sir.
questions?
Okay. So how you collect the data related to your research?
I'm collecting data some other websites to collect information, and then I uh, prepare this data. Multiple websites. I'm sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Can I stop here?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So next we have Parikshit Singh, paper title Breaking Silence, Hand Gesture with Recognition and Converter for Speech. Parikshit Singh, are you there?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there is a network issue in my PC, so can I have some time?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. So next we have Tripti, paper titled Data Analysis for Fertilizer Selection and Cost Reducing for Smart Farming.
Yes, sir.
You may please present your screen
Yes,
and
sir.
start the
Yes.
presentation.
Good morning, all of you. Dr. Trupti Kulkarni from Danand Sagar Academy of Technology and Management from ECE Department, Bangalore. My title is Smart Information System for Fertilizer and Shop Access. I'll be briefing with all these topics. The introduction is like actually what we have done in this paper is when the farmers are facing a lot of problems with the cost of the fertilizers. It's like normally how we take our medicines also. There are government schemes for they get the fertilizers in government shops at a very, very less price, but they are not aware of it. So we thought of and we developed a user-friendly platform for the farmers through their app and even through their laptop or in the mobile only. They can search through their location. They can search for the nearest government shops of the fertilizers, and even the for government fertilizer shops can be increased. So they will get full information in their app about the fertilizers, the present fertilizers which they take in any of the shops, and that in the government shops, generic, we call them as generic fertilizers. What is the cost? Like one crop, if they're taking for some paddy, they can search their normal paddy prices with the generic prices normally. So this is the main study we did. We searched with the generic fertilizers, and we started searching with their costs and compared both of them. And before this, we did a literature survey on the cost of the, 1 second. One second, I'll just the chart is running. We just searched for the, we did a literature survey for on the farmers. We asked them actually how they are feeling with the present fertilizer cost wise and all. And we had our own questionnaire. So we did a normal literature survey through the papers as well as with the farmers. We did the literature survey. And through that literature survey, we framed the fertilizers, generic and the normal fertilizers. We compared their both prices and we prepared a platform for them through the mobile app they can use. And if they are putting their location, they'll be getting the nearest points. So the objectives is all whatever I have told. The personalized fertilizer recommendation based crop for the farming purpose. And the second objective was to develop a centralized digital platform. Third one is to help the farmers in their agriculture crops. Also, we took like for paddy, what all fertilizer they are using, for ragi, what they are using. We took one zone and we tried to implement on that zone, and we compared the price of the present and the future upcoming and the generic prices. To tell the comparison of the product with the price. This is our main objective. So methodology we used is whatever I told is the normal literature survey, then the literature survey through the farmers only we tried to understand their mindsets, how it is going on, how they can use the app, how easily we can make them the app. This was our main first requirement analysis. Then a web development we have done. App still we haven't gone to the app. We backend we took the database of the fertilizer, then logic data driven logic for the suggestions we took the GPS locations and all, and nearest by location with which shop is there and all. We tried to do all these things. Type the cost and everything, we tried to compare them. Main thing is we developed a web which is convenient to the farmers. So method goes like analysis is first one, then the front end of web application, then in the back end we did all the database collection. fertilizers, the shops, and both the price comparison and whether it is available or not available. Then the design is being done for the web development, and like which shop is better and where they have to go and how they have to go through the map. So this part we have done. And in the results, actually, before this also, it's put in the paper. We have done the literature survey thoroughly, and then we have compared the fertilizers, both the fertilizers we have compared, and we have tried to show it. We compared it and we tried to put it inside our web for the farmers to search. Now here we can see when they'll open their web and the nearest shop, if they want to open, they'll see that includes shop name, location, and how they can go, their contact details and their address, everything will be there. Then in the the screenshot shows the shopkeeper dashboard over here for smart fertilizer information. It is designed for fertilizer retailers to manage their product inventory. See, now even the shopkeeper has to be updated with the new fertilizers, with the new cost. The updation has to be done every time. We'll directly connect it to the shopkeeper also. So the interface has to be done and the demonstration has to be shown here with the changing in the prices also. Updation has to be done by the farmers here. And add new fertilizer interface. One more we did. Shopkeepers can efficiently add, modify, manage. They can add the pictures also. They can do all those things in the website. So this is for the farmer's dashboard. This is how it looks for the farmer. If they type here, do a search here, what type they want and all, then crop type which they want, what is their purpose, for what they are going to use that crop category. And it's the same way how we are going to search, do our research when we are doing through the Schemago and all, any paper or something when we want to search. These options we have given for them to get a proper search. Through one search also they can go to the fertilizers. So one example we have taken here in the search bar, by search by crop name, if you are putting ragi, you'll get all the details. Search by fertilizer name also we can do over here. And the filters we have kept here for apply the filters based on type, brand, purpose, or the category. See here, example is taken here. Mangalore chemical, like if we are typing there, it will take our location automatically and nearby location, it will show this way. One is Mangalore chemical and fertilizer, and the brand of that will be given. The price of that fertilizer will be shown here. What all is there in that primary nitrogen source, major
You
brand
have
names.
1 minute to conclude your presentation.
Sir. Yes, sir. Sir?
I'm saying you have 1 minute to conclude your presentation.
Oh, conclude here. Okay, sir. So this is how the app will be, web will be showing for urea if we want, or any phosphate, whatever we want, we can search over here. And this is the product card. It will show us all the detail of the product. So for the future scope is nothing else. Whatever we have done in the web, we can use the AI and put it inside our app. Conclusion is whatever we have done is helpful to the farmers, and we did it through the survey also. And it's a real-time application which we have done on the web. Further, it can be taken as a app, and also we can do it. We can use it as a patent. It reduces the cost by 11 to 13% to the farmers. These are the references used. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. Sir, do you have any questions?
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
So what are the features you have to use for fertilizer prediction or information? Because there are lots of features in fertilizers, soil nutrients, contents. Okay. So how many features you have to use for your research?
So like fertilizer, when we took for that crop, we automatically got the this what all should be there in that particular crop, that nutrition, sorry, potassium, phosphor, or whatever that content. We have not done search for that, sir, which is already automatically there, which the farmers are using with the same contents. We searched for the generic government fertilizer and tried to compare their cost, sir, which is better. So for the same fertilizer with the same contents, you will get for a lesser rate. That is what awareness we want to give to the farmers. All that we did the data collection and put it in our website by doing the comparisons, sir.
Okay, just you have to do the comparison between fertilizer and rates of the
Yes, sir.
fertilizers. Okay,
Rate
okay,
and
okay, got it.
location, nearest location to them. All that help will be giving through the website.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So next we have Hitesh Shri, paper titled Ember Eraser Next Gen Autonomous Firefighting Vehicle. Hitesh Shri, are you there? So next we have
Excuse me,
uh,
sir.
are you there?
Excuse me, sir. Uh, yes, sir, but there are a little network issue we are facing, so can we get a few moments?
Okay.
Hitesh. Thank you, sir.
So next we have Kaliparthi, paper titled Emotion Recognition from Voice Using Feature Extraction and Deep Learning. Kaliparthi, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am sharing my screen.
Okay.
Is my screen visible, sir?
It is visible. You may please start.
Good morning, respected chairperson and judges, and everyone present here. I am Kilapati Sai Jyoti, presenting our project Emotion Recognition from Voice using feature extraction and deep learning. Today, I will briefly explain the abstract existing methods, proposed system, workflow, block diagram, architecture, results, and conclusion. Here, this is the abstract. Human emotions play a vital role in communication. Recognizing emotions from voice helps the systems to interact more naturally with humans. In this project, we work on speech emotion recognition using deep learning techniques. We used the test dataset, which contains emotion speech recordings. Before training, audio preprocessing is done by removing silence, reducing noise, and normalizing volume and resampling. From the cleaned audio, we extract MFCC, MEL spectrogram, and chroma features. These features are given to deep learning models such as CNN, LSTM, BiLSTM, and CNN LSTM to classify 7 emotions. Among all models, CNN achieved the best performance, and a Flask web application was also developed for real time emotion prediction. Traditional emotion recognition systems use machine learning models. SVM works well for small datasets but struggles with complex speech patterns. KNN is simple but slow and sensitive to noise. Decision trees are easy to understand but may overfit. And random forest improves accuracy but requires more computation. And GMM models speech statistically but is not effective for complex emotions. These limitations led us to adopt deep learning models. Here is the proposed method. And the first module is dataset collection. We used the Toronto Emotional Speech Set test dataset. It contains over 2,800 audio samples recorded by two female speakers. Each audio expresses one of 7 emotions and is stored in .wave format with a 24 kHz sampling rate. And next is the pre-processing improves audio quality before feature extraction. Silence trimming removes unnecessary silent parts, and noise filtering reduces the background disturbances. Amplitude normalization ensures consistent volume. Finally, resampling converts the audio to a standard sampling rate like a 16 kHz for uniform input. And from the proposed audio, we extract important speech features. MFCC captures the tremble characteristics of voice, and MEL spectrum represents time frequency information. Chroma features captures pitch related information. These features convert raw audio into numerical values suitable for deep learning. And we trained multiple deep learning models, including CNN, LSTM, BiLSTM, and CNN LSTM. CNN performed best because it effectively learns patterns from speech features. Model performance is evaluated using accuracy, precision, and recall and F1 score. Task-based web application was developed for user interaction. Users can upload an audio file and get the predicted emotion instantly. Flask uses uh, for request handling and for template rendering. Here is the implementation workflow. The user uploads an audio file through the web interface. The file is stored temporarily and pre-processed, and features are extracted using Librosa, and the trained deep learning model predicts the emotion. Finally, the predicted emotion and confidence score are displayed to the user. Here is the block diagram. This block diagram shows the overall flow of the system. And audio input is first pre-processed to remove noise and silence. Feature extraction converts the audio into MFCC, spectrogram, and chroma features. These features are passed to the deep learning model, and the model predicts the emotion, which is then displayed as output. And here is the system architecture. The system architecture shows how different modules interact. User input goes through pre-processing and feature extraction. The deep learning model performs classification. The result is sent back to the web application for display. And we use this technology stack. Python is used as the core language, and Flask is used for backend development. TensorFlow and Keras handle deep learning models, and HTML, CSS, Bootstrap and are used for front-end development. Here are the advantages and disadvantages of my project. The system provides fast and accurate emotion detection using voice alone. It does not require physical sensors and improves human computer interaction. However, the background noise, accent variations, and similar emotions can affect the accuracy. Uh, can I show the results, sir, and output of the project?
Okay, okay, go ahead. Is there any PPTs or you have to show the in implementation? Okay, don't show the
Implementation.
implementation. No, not necessary. Just you have to conclude. Okay. And
Okay. In conclusion, this project successfully demonstrated emotion recognition from speech using deep learning. Proper pre-processing and feature extraction significantly improve accuracy. CNN performed best among all models. In this future, in the future, this system can be extended to support multiple languages, live microphone input, and deployment on mobile and cloud platforms. And these are the references we have taken. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Sai Jyoti,
Sir,
let me know that. So, in pre-processing implementation, so which technique you have to use for pre-processing?
sir, in pre-processing,
Hmm.
um,
So,
we
how to
are
pre-process
trying
your
to
data?
improve the audio quality, sir, for feature extraction. We are doing silent streaming, sir, and noise
Hmm.
filtering also.
So, which technique you have to use for that?
And
Okay, okay, Sanjati. Thank you.
uh,
Okay, okay.
thank you, sir.
So now we have Samir, paper titled Enhancing Software Development Efficiency Through Artificial Intelligence.
Yes, sir.
You may please present your screen.
Hello, sir. My screen is visible. Hello.
Yes, it is.
So, good afternoon to everyone. Myself, Samir Selukar, a research scholar, and with me, my co-author, Professor Rina Satpute, Assistant Professor, School of Life Sciences. We are here honored to present our research paper titled Enhancing Software Development Efficiency Through Artificial Intelligence. Abstraction. In recent years, artificial intelligence has rapidly transformed software development practice. Traditional software development has been time-consuming, error-prone, and resource-intensive. Our research explores how AI automate repetitive code tasks, improve code quality, and accelerate project delivery. AI-based tools today are capable of code generation, automate error detection, predictive project analytics. Ultimately, this led to higher productive fewer defect and faster release, which motivate our study. Introduction. Software development is the backbone of modern digital economy. However, challenges such as addressing complexity, software development faces increased complexity, demanding both efficiency and reliability, tight deadline, uh, optimize development, AI streamline workflow, enhance code quality, and improve project management process. It increase speed. Developer leverage AI tools demonstrate up to 55% faster task completion. It also enhances productivity. AI significantly boosts overall productive while ensuring high quality and software output. Let's see the literature review. Existing research provide strong evidence of AI impact. Uh, Studies show developer complete tasks up to 56% faster when using AI assistants such as GitHub Copilot. AI-driven predictive analytics help identify project bottleneck before they occur. Industry reports such as EY India project 43 to 45% productive growth in IT sector due to AI adoption. But however, there are also challenges such as data dependency, security risks, ethical and integration concerns. These findings shape the foundation of our research objective. Our study is driven by four primary objectives. First, examine AI influence on software development efficiency. Second, assessing improvement in code quality through AI-driven testing and automation. Analyzing AI rules in project management, including predictive analytics, resource management, and strategic decision making for project success. And fourth point is identifying future opportunities and challenge for AI integration in contemporary software development progress. These objectives help us to evaluate AI not just as a tool, but as a strategic enabler. The methodology that we were using this research is extensive literature review, case study for AI-enabled development environments, productive matrix analysis, and our focus area includes code generation automation, bug detection and testing, AI-assisted project management, and data source that include GitHub Copilot studies, EY India report, and SD Time 2025 analytics. Our observation table highlight the quantitative impact of AI, in which we are seeing the productive gain of over 43 to 45%. It also reduced the development and debugging time, faster release cycle, improve the workflow efficiency. By combining human expertise with AI support, we observe the sustainable and major improvement across the development phase. These are some working and calculation of our research. We see that 55.8% faster development, and it also improved the code quality by 35%, and releases the deployment by 25%, and reduce the debugging time to 30%. These are the result and discussion points that we were in. It developer productivity improved by 55.8%, debugging time significantly reduced, code quality and testing speed enhanced, predictive analytics improve decision making and resource allocation. While challenges such as skill gap and ethical consideration are remain, the overall gain strongly outweigh the limitation that AI is not replacing the developer; it also amplifying their potential. Conclusion and future scope of our research. In conclusion, our research confirmed that AI significantly boosts the software productivity and quality. Repetitive tasks such as automated, reducing human error, project management becomes smarter through predictive insights. However, strategic integration and human oversight are essential. Uh, the future scope of our research is generative AI for automated testing and code creation, expandable AI for transparency and trust, quantum machine learning for handling complex workflow, and response. And it also responsible for ethical AI adoption will define the next generation for software engineering. To conclude this, artificial intelligence is not the future of our software development, but it is the present. We can combine with a human intelligence. AI has the power to define efficiency, innovation, scalability. These are some references that we were taken for this research. Thank you. Thank you for your time and attention, sir.
Thank you for the presentation. Sir, do you have any questions?
No, sir. No, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So next we have Kajal. Paper title, FinTech Innovations, Mobile Payments, Digital Wallets, and their impact on financial inclusions. Kajal, are you there? Okay. So next we have Hardy, paper titled IoT driven RFID based real time attendance system. Yes,
Am I
Hardy. Yes, you are audible. You may start the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected judges and professor, I am Hardi Vekaria, and today I am going to present our research paper titled IoT derived RFID based real time attendance system. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Attendance system is attendance management is a very important task in education industry. Every transaction method are still widely used
creative many problems. Our research focus on solving this problem using IoT and RFID technology. First, I w- Attendance management using manual methods is inefficient and time consuming. Traditional systems allow proxy attendance and are prone to record misplacement. RFID technology enables quick and contactless attendance marking using unique cards. Storing attendance in Google Sheets ensures secure, accessible, and paperless record. The process system uses RFID integrated with IoT for real-time attendance monitoring. Cost effective and also attendance data is securely recorded and stored online, reducing human errors and data manipulation. The system provides accurate real-time monitoring and offers scalability for future enhancements. Automation is increasingly replacing manual attendance systems to improve efficiency in educational institutions. Objectives to design and implement an RFID based automated attendance system using IoT technology to enable real time attendance recording and monitoring through cloud connectivity. To store and manage attendance data, we use Google Sheet for easy accessibility. To store and manage attendance data securely using Google Sheets for easy accessibility. To develop a cost effective, scalable, and reliable attendance solution for educational institutions. To design and implement an RFID based automated attendance system using IoT technology. Problem statement: despite digital advancements, attendance in many institutions is still recorded manually. Traditional methods are time consuming and prone to human errors. Proxy attendance and data manipulation reduce system reliability. Existing automated solutions are costly and raise privacy concerns. Literature review. Researchers have consistently identified limitations of manual attendance systems, leading to a shift towards RFID based automated solutions for improvement in accuracy and efficiency. Recent advancements combine RFID with cloud platforms, biometric systems, and face recognition to enhance security and functionality. Integration of IoT with RFID systems enabled real-time advanced monitoring, cloud connectivity, and improved communication with stakeholders. Early study demonstrated that RFID technology significantly reduces human errors and proxy attendance compared to paper-based methods. System overview. The system uses RFID cards for user identification. ESP32 microcontroller acts as the core processing unit. Attendance data is sent to Google Sheet via Wi Fi. The system ensures real time data storage, secure identification, and easy accessibility for administrators. Working methodology. User scans RFID card near the reader. RFID reader captures the card's UID. ESP32 processes the UID and then attendance data is transmitted via Wi Fi. Data is updated in Google Sheets and buzzer gives confirmation signal. Here are the components we used in our model: ESP32, RFID cards, DuPont wires, RFID reader, and buzzer. Results and output. Attendance is recorded accurately in real time. Duplicate entries are avoided, and output includes, as you see in this picture, that we include name, student ID, date, and time. This system demonstrates high reliability and efficiency. Advantages and applications. Advantages. low cost and easy to implement. Real time attendance monitoring reduces human error and proxy attendance. Scalable and user friendly. Applications schools and colleges, offices and organizations, training institute and laboratories. Limitations requires continuous internet connection, depends on RFID cards. Future scope integration with face recognition, mobile application for attendance monitoring, hybrid biometric plus RFID system, and SMS or email notification. Conclusion the proposed system provides an efficient and secure attendance solution, combines RFID and IoT for real time data handling, reduces manual efforts and errors, suitable for educational institutions and workplaces, can be enhanced future with advanced authentication methods. These are the references we used, and funding is provided by our university, Charusat University. Thank you, sir. Any questions?
Thank you for the presentation. Sir, do you have any questions? Sir, do you have any questions?
No, sir. No, sir. Continue.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So next we have Samir, paper titled Revolutioning Education with AI, Exploring the Transformative Potential of ChatGPT.
Yes, sir.
You may please present your screen and start the presentation.
Hello, sir. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, it is.
So good afternoon to all. Myself Samir Selokar, and with me in this research, my co-author, Professor Rina Satpute, Assistant Professor, School of Allied Sciences. Today, we are honored to presenting our research paper titled "Revolutionizing Education with AI: Exploring the Transformative Potential of ChatGPT." Uh, this study examines how large language models, particularly ChatGPT, are reshaping higher education while maintaining a critical balance between automation and human oversight. Let's see the abstraction of this project. This slide summarizes the core focus of our study. Our work highlights the six aspects: personalized learning pathway, where content adapts to individual learner; automatic grading and feedback, enabling real-time formative assessments; enhancing student engagement through interactive study-centric learning; human-like academic interaction powered by NLP and large language model; challenges related to data privacy security, which remain critical; and finally, synthesize emphasize that AI and human educator must collaborate. Overall, our research focus on benefits, a challenge, and the human AI balance rather than promoting AI as a replacement for a educator. Let's see the introduction that how LLM transform the education tool. In this slide, we explain why LLM models are transformative. First, LLM are trained on massive textual datasets and refined using reinforcement learning from human feedback, making them context aware. Second, model like ChatGPT support dialogue-based interaction, allowing students to ask questions naturally and receive coherent response. Unlike traditional static software, LLM tools provide an interactive and adaptive learning experience. From a pedagogical perspective, routine tasks shift toward the facilitation and tutoring, while the educator role is returned, focusing on curation, validation, and guidance rather than being replaced. These are the literature trends and research aim for ChatGPT in higher education. This slide synthesizes research findings from 2023 to 2025. The literature reports improve the comprehension and retention, increase learner autonomy and engagement, enhance instructional support and real-time help, However, there are some several gaps remain. Risks to academic integrity and misuse, reliability and factual accuracy concerns, the need of institutional AI literacy and training. Based on this gap, our research objective are to analyze ChatGPT role in higher education, empirically evaluate benefits and limitations, study personalization, assessment, and engagement, and propose a human-centric AI integration framework. Uh, the methodology that we were used in this research, personalized academic framework. This slide explain our methodology. The purpose begin with study and educator input include learner goal, curriculum constraint, and educator guidance. Request move through a ChatGPT interface where NLP and LLM processing interpret context and intent. These generate personalized academic outputs such as tailoring, explanation, assignment, and feedback. Critically, we introduce a human feedback and validation loop where educators review content for accuracy, ethics, pedagogical relevance. Evaluation and iteration are performed with a mixed method, quantitative uses metric, and qualitative educator feedback. Working and calculation. This slide present the verified adoption statistic from 2024 to 2025. 86% of global students are using AI-based educational tools. 66% of students worldwide have adopted ChatGPT. 71% of higher education students actively using ChatGPT. Additionally, ChatGPT record approximately 1.6 billion visits per month. The AI in education market grew from mm, $5.8 billion in 2024 to be projected 6 billion in 2025. This figure indicates the rapid adoption and scalability. Through we cautious that growth does not imply the casualty and original source must be verified before citation. The result and discussion. Our results show that clear adoption impact. First, there is a widespread acceptance of ChatGPT across academic tasks. Second, we observe operational changes include a reduced educator workload and faster feedback cycle. Third, ChatGPT enable continuous academic assistant offering instant help and learning resources. Overall, the observed outcome include improved learning efficiency, higher student engagement, reduce the academic stress. The future direction of this AI in education, data privacy and security, protecting student data with minimal collection, algorithm fairness, detecting and mitigating biases, academic integrity and responsible use, preventing misuse and ensuring honest assessment, transparent governance and policy, accountability and stakeholder oversight. Future AI system must be adaptive and emotion aware, but also governed by ethical and transform framework. Uh, to conclude, our key findings show that ChatGPT is transformative, but it cannot be replaced human educator. Responsible and ethical AI adoption, human-centric system design, collaborative integration to improve. Our research emphasizes rigorously evaluation, transparent reporting, and cross-disciplinary collaboration as essential for sustainable AI-driven. These are some references that that we have taken for this research. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your presentation. Sir, do you have any questions?
Yeah. Samir, is there any
Yeah, sir.
another, have you compared the another system other than ChatGPT?
Yeah, sir. If you talk about Perplexity and other the AI tools, ChatGPT is the first tool that ChatGPT is the first LLM model that we were used. So it have a large number of data set. And uh, according to my research, when I see the browse cat where I see all the data, all the insights of data that EY Health India also given, that comparing to other tools, ChatGPT is widely used by students and all generation if I talking about. So I think that ChatGPT is more precisely used by students and students in academics rather than other tools. Other tools are also using, but ChatGPT is widespreadingly used in academics according to my research.
Okay. Sometime we got the wrong answer.
ChatGPT also. So what is the solution?
Actually,
Have you,
before 2025, we are getting wrong answers, sir. But now ChatGPT also integrated that research section where we can also get a correct answer such as reasoning. Before 2024, we are not getting quantitative and reasoning answers there. But after they include the research section, after that they give a proper qualitative answer.
thank you, Samir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So next we have Atul. Paper titled The Role of AI in Crime Detection and Prevention.
Sir?
Atul, are you
Give
there?
me some time, 2 minutes.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, during my turn, we were having network issue, but we are ready to present.
Hello,
So,
hello,
हाँ
sir.
हाँ Atul, you may present your screen.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, respected sir. I am Mr. Atul Thavre, presenting the topic the on my research paper, the role of the AI in the crime detection and the preventions. So my co-author is Ms. Anupama D. Sakre and Mr. Sudhir Agarwal. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, sir. So I am from School of Applied Sciences, the Tameke Institute of Higher Education and Research. These are my contents in which introduction, literature review, the rise of the AI power, cybercrime, then deepfake technology and AI generated that misinformation is there, detection and prevention of deepfake crimes, public awareness and media literacy, and lastly the conclusion is there. So especially we all are saying about the AI and the AI generated content. So all industry are transformed through this the meaningful technology, artificial intelligence, all over the we are saying, and it's the most popular technology now we are using. So of making process a more efficient as compared to the traditional automations and even a decision making for smoothing our routing lives. So it has some advantages also it has some disadvantage also because it will this activity or this technology is used for some good work, some innovative work, just like this technology also used for some criminal activity. Criminals have preferred the art of using some software application that have been built under some AI platform to complete a cybercrime such as a hacking a crime, some financial crime, identifying the theft, and misinformation campaign they are running. Machine learning algorithm enable to evolve the security system, thus rendering the traditional way of a security as a less effective. Because as a traditional, we are applying some user ID, password, and other way also. But now different types of the algorithm will implement, and this algorithm cracking our password and more some security features are. So this research paper covers various way of the AI is being misused to commit crimes and challenges that it create for law enforcement. The potential solution to the mitigate the risks to it create are included. The fastest growing advancement of the AI is a crime to ethical questions, legal issues, and point of the security. So artificial intelligence is a benefiting a numerous industry, but it also utilizes the some criminal activity also. So actually, AI is being utilized by criminal to engage in some cyber crimes such as hacking, fraud, identity theft, and disseminations of the false information. Actually, AI-based application facilitate this crime to be performed some quicker detections, and we are saying about detecting some difficulty and risker also. So now here is the before that we are saying the most important aspect of the misuse of the AI technology would be possible implement of the deepfake. That is deepfake technology, deepfake video, deepfake images also. They bring into reality a highly realistic looking fake videos and voice recording also. This is my literature review. In this, we will see about the application of the AI in crime detections and the prevention. So one of the most remarkable application of the AI in law enforcement, that is we are saying about the uh, algorithm interpret and analyze the past crime data to detect a future, anticipate some crime, and redirect some law enforcement agency. So, so we are saying that AI is using for the some crime detection and also uh, prevention also, because we are implementing some techniques that is the same goes to the some we can say some facial recognition aspect, uh, identification if possible by matching the images from the millions of the record together in a matter of the second. So we are matching that images and much more videos to the particular video, and we identified the crime detected at particular place. So second thing is that AI in the forensic analysis we are using. So it has a revolutions that is in forensic science by improving the investigation with speed and accuracy. And actually, this is specially used for DNA testing, deep learning technique for voice recognitions with transfer processes of the investigation. Okay. So AI is used in a forensic analysis also. Next is a AI contribution with some judicial decision making, because AI is also extending its wings in terms of the increasing the involvement in a judicial decision making part of some crime investigations. So AI power is a legal research software that it will be helps to analyze the data, some analyze some law, some legal precedent, and the statutory interpretations, which involves judges and lawyers in some jurisdictions. So it will be helpful to take some decision that is related to the judicial matters. So previously we defined something that is a YAML and some big data also. So now this thing will now improve day by day. Okay. So next thing is that uh, we are using AI in the ethical and some legal challenges also. So although AI is positively contribute to the judicial system, it raises many ethical and the legal issue also. So AI-driven surveillance and predicting policy would be implement in individual privacy right or result wonderful arrests. Then next we'll discuss about the rise of the AI-powered cybercrime. So AI also used for some good purpose, also had some bad purpose. So AI is used, especially that this cybercrime will be increased day by day. It is a challenges to legal authority and for country also to how to prevent people from this fraud. So firstly, you should understand about the AI-based network scanning. So in the AI-based network scanning is they are hacking some area. Network scanning was like search against and the design a weakness present in the given system. They are identifying the weakness of the network. So their traditional scanning technique involves some bad guy testing various entry point, which is a time consuming and inefficient. So automation through a AI accelerated this by scanning a massive amount of data in real time for weak points. So this is a AI based network scanning the network, and they identify the loopholes of the network. Next, we discuss about the AI power brute force attack. So brute force attack is the approaches of trying all the possible password and combination until you hit at the right one. They are identified their password by trying a different in nature. So that will be also they crack the security. And we are seeing AI learn through the analysis of the huge data set of leakage password and identifying the some common trend, user behaviors, and facilitating the speed and efficiency of the attack. Next, that is AI in malware and ransomware. So, malware and ransomware have become ever more efficient with AI touch. Unlike the traditional malware, which generate its attack from the predefined pattern, AI-powered malware learns and adopts itself efficient with some security environment, thus coming highly that is the detection and elimination capabilities. So these are the rise of the AI-powered cybercrime. They will be happen nowadays. Now we will discuss about the deepfake technology and AI
You have
generated.
1 minute to conclude your presentation.
Okay, sir. So artificial intelligence has reversed the creation of the technology called a deepfake, an import tool to search out of real fake audio recordings and video clips. So deepfake is also challenged nowadays. So actually, deepfake means uh, they are looking like the original video because they are scanning the videos and images. They are learning from the some neural network, and they are also using machine learning for batching the images and feel like original image or original video. So it utilizes AI methodology such as the deep learning and neural network to create artificial videos and images, sound, etc. So AI power is a facial, face and voice synthesis also. We are looking just like the original video also. Okay, criminals applications of a deepfake technology they are using uh, different for doing some unethical practices. They are doing in this that is a scam. They are applying different types of the scam, financial fraud. They are especially they targeted to the bankers and other socially strong person, economically strong person in society. Also, they are focused on blackmailing and extortion and gaining the money or other thing from a particular person. Also, they blackmailing the some big personality in our society. So in AI power and facial synthesis content, they are collecting the data, they are trained AI model. Also, they generate a content also. Then detecting and prevention, how to detect and prevent we from our peoples. So AI-based detection tools we are now implemented. So expression and lip there nowadays we are applying the different techniques or different software for that. So AI-based detection tools is that expression and lip synthesis analysis we are implementing for preventing this pattern analysis of a blinking. How much time particular person will be blink? That pattern we are now identified because unnatural blinking machine can identify by using some AI. Then inconsistency in texture and lighting we are identified. Metadata and file analysis we are using to analyze a fake video or fake images. So some tools also used for this, just like a Microsoft deepfake detection technology we are using. So actually, Microsoft have invented video authenticator to identify fake video. Facebook also launching some detectors to identify this system now include
Okay,
makers
Abdul.
and deepfake
Uh,
content.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Just
sir.
conclude your topic and let me. Have you
Okay,
worked?
sir.
Uh, have you worked to? There are lots of attacks. Okay, cyber attacks. So have you work of
Yes, sir.
all attacks or particular similar some attacks?
Actually, sir, we are attack some similar attack means brute force war and deepfake videos, just like that.
How
Because
how to identify?
network is with actually, sir, we are using some tools to identify that type of the attack, and also we are taking some care or we are analyzing and we are trained to people to identify that type of the attack because somehow it's not a natural it somehow it will be unnatural, that unnatural thing we will identify.
Okay. And how to
For that
identify?
for we should synthesize and texture and lighting and I am saying just like here that is we are identified by some hereby AI power brute force attack and malware ransom attack, and we are implementing our security also. We are using some tools just like a Google deepfake data set, Facebook deepfake detection tools. We are implementing in our system. So somehow we will prevent our people from this attack.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So next we have Parikshit Scene. Paper title
Yes.
Breaking Silence, Hand Gesture with Recognition and Converter of for Speech.
Yes, sir. I am ready to
Uh,
present.
yeah, present your screen.
Yes. Sir, is the PPT visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Sir, so my paper title is just a minute. So my paper title is Breaking Silence, Hand Gesture with Recognition and Converter for Speech. So basically, we are working on the project which is for the social, which could lead to a betterment for the handicapped people. So let me explain about my project. Communication is a fundamental human requirement. So, but individuals with like speech impairments face serious difficulties in expressing their thoughts. Existing solutions such as sign language and requires like special training and in the existing solution there are many complexities which we want to make it a simple solution for it. To overcome this problem, we are proposing a solution of to speech gloves, which basically works on the technologies of ESP32 with integrating with the DF player mini and some speaker and all that I will elaborate it further. Like further, the project aims to provide an affordable, portable, and real-time communication solution for the non-verbal individuals. Now, this is the literature review. Sir, here we can see that there are some of the key limitations which are there. The proposed system was gesture controlled robotic car, which had the key limitations, which used the flex sensors and Arduino. Basically, we have kept this research paper in here. The the main purpose of it is not focused on the speech conversion. Further, if we see next, it is gesture recognition for deaf and dumb, but it uses the flex sensor with Arduino, which leads to limited gesture and high hardware cost because we are using Arduino here. Further, our enhancement in our system is ESP32 based low. It is like ESP32 based low cost design is there. This is and further there are many other limitations of another systems also, high complexity, high processing, but in our system it is simpler threshold basic logic, and these are all. Our proposed system is gesture to speech smart glove with ESP32 and DF player meaning. Let's further talk about the problem statement. What are the serious problems faced by the people due to which we have proposed our solution here and made the project of it? People with speech and hearing impairment face serious barriers in daily communication. Language requires both speaker and listener to be trained, which is not always practical. Interpreters are expensive, which is but obvious. Existing electronic communication devices are bulky, slow, and very costly. Hence, there is a strong need for low cost, variable, and real time gesture to speech system that we have proposed. Thus are the limitations in existing gesture to speech, high cost hardware, lack in real time feedback, and single user dependency. This is one of the main topic I would like to highlight upon. Most existing systems are calibrated for only one user and show low accuracy when used by the prototypes. And it also do not provide the instant speech output because some are cloud based, which we'll see further. Let's look upon the objectives to design a low-cost wearable smart glove for gesture-based communication. So these are the objectives why we have made it, why we have proposed this. Let's see upon the system architecture and methodology of our project. If we see on the system architecture, our primary modules are divided into three parts: the input, processing, and the output module. The input module comprises of flex sensors, which are affixed with the fingers of a voltage divider circuit, which basically uses any 10 kilo ohm resistor, so that it can convert the resistances of the flex sensors into the voltages, and further the voltage can further be divided with the help in the processing module. The ESP32 microcontroller reads the analog signals, which is in the form of voltage. So the ADC pins converts the voltage into the numbers like threshold values, which can also be called as the flex values. The ADC, analog to digital converter. Gesture further, the processing module comprises of gesture recognition, which is calibrated using the threshold values with recognized gesture mapped to predefined commands. Let's go upon the output module. The ESP32 transmits serial commands to the DF player mini via the UART cable. The DF player mini, which retrieves the audio files from the micro SD card which we have integrated in it. Now let's further, and the audio output is delivered through a 0.5 watt speaker, which recognized text, in which the recognized text is displayed on the ESP32 web server. Now let's talk on the methodology. This is the how the system works. I would like to read it out so that we can have a better clear view. The process begins with the user initiating a hand gesture. Flex sensor then detects changes in the resistance corresponding to the bending of the fingers. As the finger bends, the resistance values changes on the flex sensor, and these resistance variations are then converted into analog voltage through a voltage divider circuit, as we have seen. The ESP32 microcontroller subsequently then converts these voltage values into the human, like computer readable format, the maximum value of it is 4095, which we will see further, in which the analog to digital converter converts. Further gestures are identified and employed a threshold based comparison method. Once identified, the relevant audio file is retrieved from the micro SD card, which is mapped, and the DF player mini module then plays the selected audio through a speaker. Concurrently, the text representation of the gesture is also displayed on our web interface, which we will look at further, how we have integrated the web interface also. These are the hardware components which we have used in it. As you can see, ESP32 DF player mini, I have mentioned it earlier. This is the full pinout summary, how we have connected all the equipments. The flex sensor 1 to GPIO 35, 34 as mentioned. Let's look out for, and specifically I have connected it to the GPIO 35 and 34 because because we are using a Wi-Fi module of ESP32. So using other pins would create a problem because 0 to 4, these are the pins which can create a problem when the connection of Wi-Fi is there. On the other hand, 35 and 34 pin could not create a problem of it. This is the experimental setup, and this is the connection flow of our project. Next is the system flow. This is the 5 volt battery which you have used for the battery backup. This is the flex sensor. Basically, in our experimental project, we have used 3 flex sensors and medium breadboard, 10 kilo ohm resistors, ESP32 microcontroller, which is if I go specific, then it is ESP32 dev kit module, and then further it is DAF player mini 0.5 watt speaker. Let's go further. So this is the core logic of our whole system. And let me explain, let me further go upon, not taking much time, go upon the algorithm which we have used. So here the when the gesture is triggered, the flex sensor it reads the flex values from flex sensor analog values. And if flex values cross the predefined threshold gesture, then the mapping is done with the DF player mini and we would play that particular audio. In the gesture classification, if the flex value is less than 1500, the 1500 is a threshold value for any audio file. Suppose that if one finger we have raised, then the flex value is less than 1500, then it would be triggered. In this way, as if any value crosses any threshold value of any gesture, then uh, that particular audio file of the gesture is played is like played on the DF player mini through the speaker. Now let's go further. This is the web interface of our ESP32. These are the screenshots that we have taken at the time of experiment. And let's go upon further. Here we have also integrated the language section. Let's go further. This is the testing setup, how we have done the testing. So designed the experimental following recommended methodologies for developing gesture-based systems utilizing flex sensors and controllers. So we have used the standard method for experiment, conducted a control test in both indoor and outdoor settings, and we evaluated the prototype for hardware reliability and software accuracy in gesture recognition, which we have seen for in previous slides of web interface also. Access the system response time in a real world usage scenarios. And we have also performed 50 trials for each of the 3 predefined gestures. The one finger, gesture 1, 2 fingers, gesture, with 2 fingers, the particular gesture 2, and with 3 fingers, we have done gesture 3. It is a particular audio file which will be played. And one primary user was given to perform all these gestures. So we have done the calibration according to his hand, which is mentioned in this point. See, the calibrated the system based on the analog sensors values specific to the user with initial threshold adjustments. Used a computer to monitor the identified gesture, verified simultaneously by the tester also. The tester is basically our team only. Utilized audio signals from the DF player mini and an ESP32 microcontroller. These are the matrices and findings that we got from our experimental analysis. The accuracy test, one of the most important for our project. The accuracy test is nothing but a number of attempts which we have given it 50, and as the gesture increase, as we have used more and more flex sensor we were using, the accuracy was decreasing from 96% to 84%. Although we have done 50 attempts, and there are the successful recognitions also decreased experimentally and consistently. But if we look upon in the indoor analysis, then this were consistent reading for all the 3 flex sensors and matrices and findings in ADC reading analysis. So as we increase the flex sensor resistance, which we have used in the voltage divider circuit, then as you can see, this also increased as we increase the capacity of the resistors. Now let's conclude upon the experimental analysis. What were our observation? The system achieved the highest accuracy for the simplest gestures with minimal finger bending. Complex gestures involving multiple flex variations showed comparatively lower accuracy due to the sensor noise and overlap in threshold ranges. And ADC readings also increased that we seen previously with the flex sensor resistance. Distinct ADC ranges were observed for each gesture, validating the effectiveness of our voltage divider circuit. For voltage divider circuit, if I talk, then we have also used 3 multiple or various values of resistances so that we can get or have better experimental analysis. Now let's look upon further minor overlaps in reading were noticed, indicating the need for dynamic threshold or machine learning for improved classification. Now let's look upon further. This for the performance evaluation, the three major components which we can look. Latency. Gesture to audio response was less than 1 second, enabling near time communication. Stability. System maintains stable operations for long durations without crashes. Repeatability. Similar ADC values were obtained for repeated gestures after calibration. So these are conclusion for our analysis. The experimental results confirm that the gesture to speech smart glove provides reliable real-time communication for non-verbal users. Although performance is high for simple gestures, recognition accuracy decreases for complex gestures. It is but obvious, but we could improve it, highlighting the need of advanced gesture recognition techniques such as machine learning in future enhancements. Now, these are the future enhancements which we would like, which our team would like upon to do. This is the machine learning based gesture recognition, which could help us, but it could be complex, but we can do it. It improves the accuracy and adaptability for different users, which the major issue that it addresses is the calibration issue, the multi-language speech output, and we have just integrated it in our web interface, but we could also have more than one or two languages. We have just integrated three languages only here, but we would like to integrate more languages with more data sets and miniaturization and improved variability. We could also reduce the hardware size, which we have done drastically, but still we have to work on it by the compact PCB design and enhance comfort for long-term daily usage and increase battery efficiency and portability. Smart environment integration like smart homes, like we can see for Alexa Mini. Let's now see upon the cloud connectivity and data analytics. It stores gestures using data on clouds. So the data retrieval from the cloud, we want to make that technology more reliable because cloud is there, but for retrieval of it is a bit like complex here. So we want to introduce that also in our future enhancements. So this is all from my side. These are the references that I've used for it. And thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. Sir, do you have any questions?
No, sir. Nice presentation, Parikshit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So next we have Hiteshri, paper titled Ember Eraser Next Gen Autonomous Firefighting Vehicle. Hiteshri, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You will please present your screen and start the presentation.
Yes. So, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Hitesh Chauhan, and our project name is Ember Eraser Next Generation Autonomous Firefighting Vehicle. So, basically, this project mainly focuses on early fire detection and immediate response, designed mainly for small and confined environments, developed as a low cost and practical safety solution. So, fire accidents cause serious damage to life and property. Small fire becomes dangerous mainly due to delayed responses. Human firefighters face risk, time, and safety limitations. Our system aims to respond instantly and continuously, even without humans. So, basically, fire emergencies are unpredictable and dangerous for humans. Early actions plays a major role in reducing damage. Ember Eraser acts as a first responder robot. It combines sensors, autonomous movements, and fire suppression. So, let's talk about the objectives that we worked upon to design a low cost autonomous firefighting robot that accurately detects fire using flame sensors, move towards the fire without human control, and extinguishes fire using a targeted water spray system. The problem statement was somewhat like fire situations worsen due to late human interventions. Existing systems are expensive and not suitable everywhere. So small indoor space lack effective autonomous solution. So we need a system that is affordable, fast, and reliable enough. Now let's talk about the literature review. So basically, many researchers have worked on IoT and sensor-based fire robots. Different fire detection methods like IR and temperature sensors are used. Autonomous navigation techniques are widely explored. However, most systems are complex, costly, and hard to deploy. There was some research gap that we have figured out. So there were limited focus on early fire contaminant rather than large scale suppression. Need for a compact, autonomous, and affordable fire response robot. Now, existing systems like cost effectiveness, simplicity in deployment, accessibility for smaller environments, and etc. etc. Existing solutions lack scalability and adaptability, limiting their effectiveness in localized early stage scenarios. Fires during unattended hours need autonomous intervention. So, yeah. Now, let's talk about system architecture and hardware components. So, system divided into three functional modules: perception, processing, and action. So, basically, perception means fire detection using flame sensors, decision processing means decision making using Arduino Uno, and action that navigates and fire suppression. So sensors detects fires, motor moves the robot and pumps suppression fires. So let's talk about the hardware components that we have used. That is Arduino Uno, IR flame sensors, L20, L298, and motor driver, micro servo motor, 5V mini water pump, and lithium ion batteries. So this is the our model. You can see I have tried to mark out the components. As you can see, Arduino Uno, motor driver, infrared, flame sensors, and everything. So these were the components that we have used. Now let's talk about fire detection and suppression mechanism. So flame sensor detects IR radiation from fire between wavelength of 760 to 100, 1100 nm. Binary sensors output ensures reliable detection. Servo motor aligns the water nozzle towards the fire, and water pumps activated via TIP 122 transistor for safe high current switching. Targeted suppression minimize water usage and improves the efficiency. Now let's talk about testing and experimental setup. That testing was done in a controlled indoor environment. A candle flame was used as a consistent fire source. Initial distance was fixed to maintain fireness. Multiple trial ensured reliability results. The robot was positioned at a maximum at a fixed initial distance of 1 meter from the fire source in each trial to maintain uniform testing conditions, and a standardized candle flame was selected as the fire source to represent a consistent, low intensity, early state fire scenario. And we have made multiple trials. The system was evaluated using the following quantitative performance matrices like fire detection range, navigation accuracy, suppression response time, and power consumption. The maximum distance at which the flame sensors reliably detected the fire. Then we also focused on navigation accuracy that have ability of that checks the ability of the robot to correctly align and reach the fire source. We also focused on suppression response time for that detects to complete fire extinguishers, and also power consumption. Now let's talk about the result and the analysis as we have given in the table. Fire was detected reliably within 60 to 100 centimeters. Navigation success rate was around 90%. Fire suppression took only a few seconds, mostly around 3 to 5 seconds, and overall response time was under 1 minute. So, yeah. Then let's talk about the challenges and the limitations. So, strongly lightning was can affect the flame sensor's accuracy. Then wheel slippage can reduce movement precision, suitable only for small early stage fires. Limited water capacity restrict continuous use. Now let's talk about the conclusion. Ember Eraser proves that low-cost autonomous is possible. All modules work together efficiently. System performs well in indoor test conditions. Shows strong potential for real-world safety application, and achieves effective integration of sensing, decision making, navigation, and suppression. Now, when we talk about future work, we are planning to use advanced sensors for better fire detection, add obstacle avoidance for complex environments. We are planning to implement mapping and navigation techniques, and also we are working on enabling wireless alerts and remote monitoring. So, research papers and journals guided our designs. Previous studies helped in sensors for robot selection. Literature ensured technical correctness and validation, and references strengthened the research credibility. Thank you. The we have presented.
Thank you for the presentation. Sir, do you have any questions?
So, Hitashri,
Yes.
so now where it is your research is work?
We can use this research in forest where it's very hard for the humans to work in such densely forest which can get fire in forest area basically.
So now your alarm buzzer. So what is the distance? Because forest is very in
Yeah.
long distance. Okay.
Yes.
So what is the workstation? Yes.
So
What are-
we can increase the size of the model to get a good pressure of water and to cover the larger area.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Hitesh.
Yes, thank you.
Hello.
Yeah. I sincerely thanks our author for their excellent presentation and contribution in this session and all our participants for being a part of this international conference. I hope this session was informative enough. We, on behalf of our whole team, thank you for the support during the 10th version and all previous 9 versions of the conference. We will be happy to have you in the 11th version 2027. All the presenter would be getting their digital certificates through email within 2 working days. The publication will be live within 7 to 8 months. Kindly cooperate with the team of SmartCom. Also, I thank our session chair for chairing this session. A token of appreciation to the chair on behalf of our team SmartCom 2026, a global research foundation and partners. Thank you for your valuable presence, sir. Sir, would you like to give us a closing remark?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I would like to thanks to Dr. Respected Amit Joshi sir, Dr. Parishit Malle sir, uh, given me chance as a session chair, and it's a very well organization, and uh, it's a very time means what in within time to conclude the all the sessions. Okay, and also thanks to uh, that is Sri Vastu sir, and thank you all of you.
Oh, yes, sir. I kindly request you all to switch on the camera for a quick snapshot for a virtual conference. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.